I'm trying to sell people on the hero's journey. I'm trying to sell people on the warrior path. I'm trying to sell people on accumulating power. I'm trying to sell people on there's this reality that you see, but there's also this reality underneath. And what if we got dirty and got down here? And how can I get people to get there the easiest way possible? And that's it. I just was thinking all the stuff, physical, mental, emotional, listening, watching. How can I get there? And finally I was like, and this is, you'll laugh about this now because you'll get it. How have we reconnected with heroes throughout all of mankind's history traditionally? Stand around a campfire and tell the story. And then that person dies and the other person says, let me tell you a story of my father's father. And it's, you know what I mean? And we're continuing that. And that chokes me up because it's not a joke. That's exactly what we're doing. We're taking this thing that has been around except for the last maybe 400 years, and we're bringing it back because it fucking matters.
Sure.
It matters a lot.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Seeing it that way of preserving the oral history of the hero stories, and does that make sense to you?
It does make sense to me, and it's kind of mind blowing to think about it. But yeah, that's almost a lost art. I mean, I've done it. I've sat around the campfire, told stories, and had stories told, and those are great memories. So why not figure out a way to?
If you can stand around that campfire and tell a story without self-deprecation or without humor or sarcasm, and just to tell a real story.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you the story of my father. Let me tell you the story of this, and just deliver it. It's amazing. It's how we all build the glue that gets together. And right now, the part that breaks my heart is that now that I'm on social media, I'm beginning to see that, these motherfuckers have a story to tell also. It's just not one that I'm interested in. I don't want to hear Cardi B. I don't want to see young girls who have been sold out thinking that their highest expression of being feminine is to sell themselves out and create a brand as a whore. That's embarrassing. It's shameful.
Yeah, it's tough.
And we all do that. So what if instead men got heroic? What if instead people got heroic?
Mm-hmm.
What if instead could life be a little bit better? Maybe.
Getting back to like the telling stories around the campfire and things like that, that's in what I do, like as far as a musician goes, that's also a long tradition of passing down songs from generation to generation, like old folk songs and things like that we're still doing today. Even church hymns and things like that. Those are all very important to music, and a lot of that's getting lost these days too. So it's, I don't know. I can kind of relate the two arts together.
I think there's a big thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think the part is the differences with the vocal story rather than just instrumental. You have a chance to actually paint a picture rather than paint an emotion, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Well, so music is generally more emotional. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, I always feel like, okay, I have this feeling, but it's sort of vague. But if I have a voice that's with it, there's things that like, there is a guy, and he's just died recently, and his name is Johan Johansson, and you should look this up later.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a song that I think is called either Flight from the City or Leaving the City.
Okay.
Did you know that song?
No, well, I might, but it's not ringing a bell right now.
And it's piano, and all it is like, just like with a simple melody, and it's so simple, but you hear it, and you listen on headphones, and you just feel this like, melancholy, bittersweet, like sad as hell and everything. And it's amazing how this guy is able to put it together. I'm just arguing that it's easier to do that with words.
Oh, with words than it is with music.
Yeah.
You can tell the story more emotionally. Okay.
I mean, I might be wrong. It's just, I don't know if I could get people to understand the warrior's path by just playing music for them.
No, I get that. And really, when you put the two together, it's even more powerful.